Wow. What? Wow! About that.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the Old Ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait, the ruins on Virga Island, there's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born... Do you wonder what they battled over? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of... And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear... The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division, for the sake of the war effort.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in... And yet the truth is...
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. You understand now, yes? We, the...
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to Melancolia. Broken, horrifying tests. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, therefore we took on an alias instead. The same one.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and...
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of... At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the...
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world.
The sovereign's power. Thou king to be, entrusted with the will... Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
And besides... Let's do it. Let's fight.
That's it. I've made up my mind.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye?
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety, there's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis is done.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. This man named Luis.
Luis has been here?
What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of... As it happens, a name does occur. Among those, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ill, the details are long since lost to the fire.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish.
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to Melancolia. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows, with the world embroiled in chaos.
'Tis the answer to everything. The Melancholia crystals.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted... He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of a...
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him! The malformed assassin who struck...
After him!